More of us are dumping our hardline or landline home phones and instead relying on cell phones or internet-based setups. 9 News consumer reporter Mark Kobrick found you can save hundreds of dollars, and now Consumer Reports is recommending one service over the others. Mark?
That's right. So now we have a little direction from somebody. Most consumers don't know it, but when they buy a product like Comcast Triple Play or when they bundle TV, phone, and internet with Quest, they get their phone service through an internet-based voice product. It simply means that your voice is running as a data stream over the internet. Something else you may not know is you can get the option yourself and eliminate a monthly bill from the phone company, saving $700 to $900 a year. Since Carl Ellen switched his family's phone service, he saves more than $700 a year on his phone bill.
The cost savings you can't beat. The call quality is better than what we were getting on any of the other services.
That just plugs right in.
Out in Highlands Ranch, Mike Randash was hoping for the same experience, also using a device called Uma.
We tried it side by side. My wife was still skeptical, and I wanted to save the money. I was tired of paying for phone service that we rarely used and paying for long distance when we had cell phones and that kind of stuff.
He bought one of the Uma phones on sale, used it to replace his old landline, and the result even impressed his wife.
She was satisfied with it, and I think it gave us the ability to not only save some money on our phone, but also not use up so many cell phone minutes, because we can use it for free phone calls across the U.S.
The Uma phone allows users to make domestic calls for free through the internet. The oddly named device is top-rated in Consumer Reports' latest survey of phone services. It also got high ratings for value, even though you have to pay at least $200 for the hardware. Along with the free unlimited domestic calls and cheap international rates, you get call waiting and caller ID. You still have to pay some taxes and some government fees, but they only total around $3.50 a month.
And the cost savings was there right away.
Andrew Fink is another Highlands Ranch user, a tech worker who says the units are easy to hook up.
Setting up Uma is, it's really quite simple. If you can take a plain Jane phone, even if you got an old rotary dial one, you can just, instead of plugging it into the wall, plug it into the back of their box.
Then you plug it into your internet service and you're ready to go. For another $40, you can even keep your old phone number. And Andrew says voice quality is very good.
I've never had a problem with the voice quality. I actually turned up the volume so I could hear some of the people calling on cell phones a little better.
Consumer Reports tester Bernie Diedrich checked out the Uma. He had it up and running in less than 15 minutes, including the time it took to register online and connect to the internet.
In Consumer Reports' survey, Uma's reliability and voice quality compared well with most cable company phone services. Its rivals Skype and Magic Jack both scored below par on those two measures.
Uma is quite a bargain, despite the fairly steep investment in hardware to get dialed in. It is a bargain, so you have your box, and it's basically one connection to your computer, one connection to your modem, and then the connection to your phone, and then you're in business, and suddenly you're saving the money that you were essentially throwing away on a landline. And the phone companies are losing about 1,000 landlines a month, if you can imagine that. So it's not a good thing to be a phone company right now.
You know he's turned a tide when you can name more people without landlines than you can with.
That's right. And as you mentioned, you will probably never have a hard line or a landline in your home in your life.
Have not owned one in my adult life and don't know why I ever would.
See, it's generational.
So many different options out there, and that's kind of a cool one.
That's kind of a good one. Consumer Reports likes it, so that kind of makes it easier.
Helps to have them sort through it for us.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, thanks.